Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket. Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarendon County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today. When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and Dubois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC. A good garbage company is like a good utility player. You don't realize you need one until you don't have one. For great dependable garbage service in Clarendon County, no one does it better than Larson's Garbage Service. Locally owned and active in the community for over 50 years, Larson's offers flat rates that are easy to understand with no hidden fees and no contracts. Find out more at larsonsgarbageservice.com. Howdy, rodeo fans! The 64th Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 13th through the 17th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. In both baseball and softball.
And welcome in. It's high school softball on the YDL Sports Network as Punxsutawney and St. Mary's are set to go here from St. Mary's High School. Avery Powell leading things off for Elk County Catholic. Or for Punxsutawney, excuse me. Punxsutawney St. Mary's. And that first pitch from Avery Eccles is in for strike one. It'll be Powell leading off, followed by Hallman, Tovin, Hergert, Poole, Tovin, Young, Gottwald, and Dobbins against Avery Eccles. There's the wind and the pitch, and that misses for a ball. It's 1-1. So 1-1 the count. That pitch is pop foul, not a play for St. Mary's defensively. It is Eccles in the circle, Gianna Sura catching, Juliana Gerg at second base, Molly Hansloven at short, Kelsey Flutterman at third, Sophia Sura in left, Addie Beimel in center, and Juliana Muccio in right. That pitch misses low for a ball. Trying to get that scoreboard fixed for you. The count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that pitch misses for a ball, and the count runs full. And that pitch is grounded foul. It stays 3-2 on Powell, leading things off here in the top of the first. And St. Mary's coming into this game with an unbeaten record. Payoff pitch is again grounded foul. We'll do it again. So a good battle here between Powell and Eccles, leading things off in the top of the first. Their payoff pitch is lined softly to Hanslove in the shortstop. There's one away. Pitch is lined softly. And it'll be Hallman, Brindley Hallman. Here with one out now in the top of the first. That pitch is lined into left field, a base hit. So a runner on board here with one away for Punxsutawney in the top of the first. And it'll be Sierra Tova now, the number 3 hitter, to bat with one on and one out here in the third. Tovin will play first base. She wears number 24 as we get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. So one on, one out. Tobin the batter. Line and the pitch that misses for ball one. So 1-0 the count.
Nice try, D. Nice try.
So 1 ball and 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the first. There's the wind and the pitch, and that's popped into left. And squeezing it for out number 2 is Sophia Sura. There's 2 away. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. And Bryn Hergert will step to the plate against Avery Eccles. And a pitch in there for a strike. Snap throw down to first by Sura. Runner back in time. That pitch is lined foul. It's 0-2. Oh and 2 the count on Hergert. 1 on, 2 out here in the top of the first. Pitch misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to count. 1 on, 2 out. And that pitch is going to get down for a base hit. So it'll now be 2 on and 2 out after the 2-out single by Hergert. And that'll bring Lacey Poole to the plate. Try and get that camera fixed for you, folks. A little loose wire here. There's the wind and the pitch from Eccles. Fouled back 0-1. There's the wind and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So 0-2, 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the first. Called strike 3, and Eccles works her way out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the first. St. Mary's, Punxsutawney nothing. St. Mary's coming to bat.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
All right, welcome back as we get set for the bottom of inning number 1. St. Mary's will come to bat as we head to the bottom of the first. Will be Addison Beimel, Molly Hansloven, and Gianna Sura to face Brinley Hallman. Punxsutawney pitcher. Defensively for Punxsutawney, they'll line up like this. Avery Powell will catch Hallman, Sierra Tovin at first, Herder at second, Young at short, Gottwald at third, Dobbins in left, Olivia Tovin in center, and Poole in right. That pitch inside for ball 1, and we are underway here in the bottom of the first.
Let's go, boy!
1-0 to Beimel, misses high. It's 2-0 as the wind whips up here from St. Mary's High School. The rain has cleared out. 2-0 to count on Beimel, Hansloven to follow. And that pitch misses outside. It's 3-0. So 3-0 on Beimel, leading things off here in the top of the first. That pitch is in there for a strike. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss. That'll fill the count up. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Addie Beimel, leading things off here in the bottom of the first for St. Mary's. Apologize for the camera. Going to try and get that corrected. As a swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's one away here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring Molly Hansloven to the plate. It's a pitch that's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And we'll try and get that camera corrected, folks, as best we can. And that pitch is chopped foul. It's 0-2. So 0-2 to count on Hansloven. 1 out, no one on. Bottom of the first, no score. Oh, 2 pitches, line foul. We'll stay 0-2 on Hansloven. Gianna Sura to follow. There's the wind and the pitch. Hansloven waits on it and drives into left field, a base hit. So it's a 1-out single for Hansloven, and Gianna Sura will come to the plate. I might have spoken just a bit too soon about the rain. Hopefully it holds off. Here's Sura. At his pop, foul, and it's going to get out of play. So 0-1 to count on Sura. Sura. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 0-2 to count on Sura. And that pitch misses for a ball. It's 1-2. And that pitch is skied into left, and the out is recorded. There's 2 away. Here in the bottom of the first. Kayla Ezzo to the plate. And that pitch misses for a ball. It's 1-0. The wind and the pitch that's fouled straight back. Even things up at a ball and a strike. 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the first. No score. Nope. I inadvertently put a run up there for St. Mary's, and so writes on that one, it's foul. That's a ball and 2 strikes. No score, bottom of the first. Apologize for that. Hansloven the runner. And that pitch misses low for a ball. It's 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's fouled back, and it stays 2-2. And that pitch is fouled back. So a good battle going on here between Izzo and Hallman. And that pitch misses. That'll even the count up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Kaylin Izzo lines that one. That is a foul ball. So Kaylin will come back. She went very far. The ball was smoked. It was just foul. Another payoff pitch. And that misses Ezzo. Hansloven down to second. Now it's 2 on, 2 out for Avery Eccles. A 2 on, 2 out, much like Punxsutawney had in the top of the first, as Eccles will look to help out her own cause here. And that pitch misses low for ball one. One and oh, the count on Eccles. Pitch in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And that pitch is grounded to second and off the bag at second was the shortstop Young, and Eccles reaches. Hergert had a little trouble fielding it initially. Fielder's choice and an error, and the bases are now loaded with 2 outs for Kelsey Flederman. So big spot here early in the game. Here's Flederman. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And she takes at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Flederman sits back in and takes high. It's 1-1. So Hallman looking to bear down here and get out of this jam. St. Mary's looking for a big hit here early in the game. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Pitch is foul. Back stays 1-2. Bases full of Lady Dutch. 1-2 to count. And that pitch is popped foul and out of play. It stays 1-2. Should Flederman reach, Juliana Gerg would follow. Another 1-2. And that pitch misses away. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases full, bottom of the first. And that pitch is line foul. A line down the third baseline. Hanslow kind of had to duck out of the way there. So it stays 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Pitch is foul back, so a good battle here. It stays 2-2 on Kelsey Flederman. Another 2-2 pitch coming. And that misses high, and the count is full. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Big pitch here. Hallman to Flederman. And she takes high for ball 4. And that's an RBI free pass. And St. Mary's is on the board first. So the bases remain loaded, and Juliana Gerg will step in. And that pitch at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 0-2. Hallman way ahead here. Swing and a foul, stays 0-2. Count 0-2 on Juliana Gerg. Base is still loaded. 1-0 St. Mary's. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. And that pitch misses. It's 1-2 on Gerg. Juliana Muccio on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but St. Mary's does strike first. 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 3 left. We head to the second. St. Mary's 1, Punxsutawney nothing here on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
So welcome back as we get set for the start of the second inning. Beethoven, Young, and Gottwald against Eccles. And that pitch is in there for a strike as we get underway here in top of the second. Again, do apologize for the camera. Working to get that corrected for you as best we can. And that pitch is foul and out of play. Here is the 0-2 pitch to Tovin. And that is hit pretty well and foul. So stays 0-2. And that pitch is foul, stays 0-2. So 0-2 to count on Tovin. And that pitch is grounded foul, stays 0-2 as Eccles works here in the top of inning number 2. And that pitch is grounded to third and on to first for the out. Nice play there by Flutterman, and there's one away. So 1 out, no one on, and Brooke Young, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike 1. As Eccles works here with 1 out, no one on in the top of the second. And that's in there for a strike. It's 0-2. There's a 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 away here in the top of the second. So 2 outs and no one on. And Gottwald will dig in. Sarah Gottwald. And that pitch is skied, foul, not a play. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, no one on. Gottwald, the batter. Eccles in the circle. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Eccles ahead in the count here. No balls and 2 strikes. And that pitch is in there, called strike 3. So Eccles strikes out a pair. We head to the bottom of the second. St. Mary's 2, or St. Mary's 1, Punxsutawney nothing here on the YDL Sports Network.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. Home on the job or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows. Whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And welcome back. As Juliana Muccio will lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 2. St. Mary's leading 1-0. Kelsey Flutterman drawing a bases-loaded walk in the first. Hallman set. Pitch in there for a strike, and we're underway. Here in the bottom of inning number 2. And that pitch misses for a ball. It's 1-1. She'll be followed by Sophia Sura, and then back to the top of the lineup and Addie Beimel. One and one Muccio leading things off here in the bottom of the second. And that pitch is grounded to first, and making the play over there is Sierra Tovin for out number 1. So 1 away. We're in the bottom of the second. And Sophia Sura will step to the plate. Left fielder, she wears number 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You got the
Here's the wind and the 0-1. That's pop foul, not a play. 0-2 on Sura. And that pitch is foul. We'll do it again. 1 out, no one on. 0-2 to count. And that pitch is fouled away. Stays 0-2.
let's go, Sophie. You got it.
Here's Brindley Hallman. 0-2 pitch. And that's grounded. That's going to be a base hit, as Hergert, the second baseman, had to go a long way there to try and come up with that ball. Wasn't hit particularly hard, but Sura aboard with the infield single. And that'll bring it around to the top of the order and Addie Beimel, who is 0 for 1. Beimel shows bunt, pulls it back, takes 1-0.
Let's go, Addie. You got it, B.
There's the 1-0. And that pitch misses high. It's 2 balls and no strikes on Beimel. Sophia Sura, the runner at first. Beimel again shows bunt, and that time it's a strike. It's 2-1. So 2-1 to count on Beimel. And that pitch misses high. It's 3-1. It's Sophia Sura, the runner at first. Hansloven is on deck. Swing and a miss, and the count now full. And that pitch misses for ball 4. And there's now 2 on and 1 out, and Hansloven will come to the plate. The wind whips up here at St. Mary's. Hansloven 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. That pitch is skied into center. And making the play there for out number 2 is Tovin. And this will bring Gianna Sura to the plate. She flew out to left her first at bat. 2 on now, 2 out. Pitch misses high for ball 1. So 1-0 the count on Gianna Sura. And that pitch is hit into right, and the play is not made. A run's going to come across, and it's 2-0 St. Mary's. Sura going to go to second, and another run is going to come home. That ball skips all the way to the outfield. Sura's going to come all the way around, and she is going to score, and it's 3-0 St. Mary's, or 4-0 St. Mary's. So the ball mishandled, and all 3 runners come across and score, and it's now 4-0 St. Mary's. So Sura getting that ball hit into right, the ball not fielded cleanly, and then Punxsutawney just kind of threw the ball, around a little bit there, and Sura comes all the way around to score. It's now 4-0, and Kaylin Ezzo will step to the plate. With no one on, 2 out, and now a 4-0 lead for St. Mary's. And that pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the wind. See how Hallman reacts here. That pitch misses high. 3-0 now. Ezzo, Avery Eccles is on deck. Rio pitches in there for a strike. It's 3-1. And that pitch fouled back, and it's a full count now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ezzo, Eccles on deck. 3 runs across here for St. Mary's. In the second, they lead 4-0. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Hallman comes back from 3-0. Strikeout Ezzo, but St. Mary's strikes for 3 runs here in the second. They lead 4-0, heading to the third here on the YDL Sports Network.
When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and Dubois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
Welcome back. So we get set for the start of top of inning number 3. St. Mary's 4, Punxsutawney 0. Emily Dobbins, the number 9 hitter, will lead things off for Punxsutawney here in the top of the third. Eccles checks her sign. And she's good to go. Swing and a pop and out of play. 0-1. We're underway here in the top of the third. Again, do apologize about that camera. We got the kind of a loose wire here that's not really cooperating with me, but bear with us as best we can. And that pitch misses for a ball. It's 1-1. So 1-1 the count on Dobbins, leading things off here in the top of the third. And that pitch is ripped into left, and that's going to get down, and that's probably going to be extra bases for Dobbins, and she's into second with a leadoff double here in the top of the third. So Dobbins aboard. That'll turn the lineup around to Avery Powell as she bats with a runner on second and no one out here in the top of the third. Is the wind whipping up once again. And that pitch misses high for ball one. Goal set for the 1-0. And that pitch misses. It's 2-0. And that pitch is grounded to third and not going to be in time. And it's first and third and no one out here for Punxsutawney as Powell reaches on the infield hit. And Brinley Hallman will now step in, looking to help her own cause. She bats with runners on the corners and no one out here in the top of the third. And that pitch misses for ball one. So 1-0 the count on Hallman. And that pitch is hit foul. It's 1-1. One and one the count on Hallman. Pitch misses low, and runner is going to be safe at second on the stolen base by Powell. And now second and third. Eccles in a jam here. Punxsutawney looking for a big hit to get on the board. Pitch is foul again. It's 2-2. So 2-2 the count. And that pitch misses low. The count is full on Hallman. Sierra Tobin is on deck. And that is high for ball four, and the bases are now loaded for Sierra Tobin. So the bases loaded for Punxsutawney. No one out here in the top of the third. And their big bopper here, Sarah Tovin, at the plate. 4-0 St. Mary's here, top of the third. Here from St. Mary's Area High School. While they have their Coach Eccles has his meeting in the circle, we'll take a quick break and be right back.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And welcome back. Again, bases loaded, no one out here, top of the third. Punxsutawney has been held scoreless to this point, but is threatening. Tovin. Takes strike one, snap throw down to first. Runner back. The Sun trying to peek out here. Bases loaded. No one out. 0-1 the count on Tovin. That pitch is line. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to be extra bases. That might clear them. 2 runs across. Here comes the third. And now caught in a rundown. And tagged out there. And now a play, another rundown. And this is going to result in 2 runs and 2 outs. So a 2-run double off the bat of Tovin. But trying to score that one at home, good luck. So 2 runs come across. But a 2-run double and a double play. Boy, you don't see that very often. So 4-2, now 2 outs. Base is empty. And that's a strike. To Bryn Hergert. And that pitch misses. 1-1. Poole is on deck. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. 2 outs, no one on. That's back to Eccles. She'll toss on to first for out number 3. Punxsy gets a pair. And we head to the bottom of the third. It's St. Mary's 4 and Punxsutawney 2.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
And welcome back as we get the scoreboard back here for you. We'll take another quick commercial break.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front 9, coupled with a back 9 situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
And welcome back. As it's 4-2. In favor of St. Mary's, and that is a ball to Avery Eccles to begin the bottom of inning number 3. So pitch to Eccles is in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 the count. And that's in there for a strike. It's 1-2 on Eccles, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Punxsutawney on the board with 2 runs in the top half of the inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And here is Kelsey Flutterman with 1 out and no one on here in the bottom of the third. That pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that pitch in there for a strike. 0-2 now on Flutterman, who drew a bases loaded walk. Back in the first inning. That pitch misses high. 1-2. That pitch is foul, and we'll do it again. No, it's not foul. It's fair, and it's foul, and it's caught. A little bit out of our purview there, so foul out, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the third. So Juliana Gerg will dig in here. 2 outs and no one on. Yeah, that pitch is a strike. It's 0-1 on Gerg. And that pitch is grounded to short. Up with it there, and on to first is Young. And St. Mary's goes down in order in the third. We head to the fourth. St. Mary's 4, Punxsutawney 2 here on the YDL Sports Network.
Howdy, rodeo fans! The 64th Annual North Washington Rodeo is scheduled for August 13th through the 17th. Come see your favorite events, including bronc riding, barrel racing, bull riding, and more. Gates open at 6 p.m. The show starts at 8. Come early and eat dinner in the social hall between 4 and 7. Nightly specials will be offered. Can't make dinner? No problem. There'll be lots of concession options available during the show. Grounds are located at 2225 Oneida Valley Road in Petrolia, PA. For more information, visit northwashingtonvfd.com/rodeo. The show goes on, rain or shine. When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and Dubois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and Dubois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
As Lacey Poole will lead things off here in the top of the fourth. And that pitch is into right field. And making the play there, a nice running catch is Muccio for out number 1. So quickly one away here in the top of the 4th. And Olivia Tobin will step to the plate. Tobin shows bunt, pulls back, and that ball is fouled out of play for strike 1. And that pitch is, again, pop foul and out of play. So 0-2 the count. On Olivia Tobin. And that pitch is grounded foul, stays no balls and 2 strikes. So 0-2 the count. 1 out, no one on here, top of the 4th. Stays 0-2. And that pitch is popped up to second, and making the play there is Juliana Gerg for out number 2. So 2 outs, no one on here, top of the 4th. Brooke Young to the plate. That pitch is chopped right back to Eccles. She'll toss on to first. A quick 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. St. Mary's 4, Punxsutawney 2. We'll be right back.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Welcome back. It's time for the bottom of inning number 4. As St. Mary's leads Punxsutawney by a score of 4-2. Will be the 8-9-1 hitters for St. Mary's due up: Juliana Muccio, Sophia Sura, and Addie Beimel. Against Brinley Hallman. And in steps Muccio to begin the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses high. 1-0. And that pitch is lined up the middle of the base hit. So Muccio with the leadoff single. And that'll bring Sophia Sura to the plate. And Sura shows bunt, pulls back, and takes ball one. Sura again shows bunt, pulls back, takes ball two. So 2-0 the count on Sophia Sura as the wind picks up once again. She swings away there and fouls it back. Two and oh the count. And she bunts that one foul. It's 2-2. Does Sura. Addie Beimel on deck. So 2-2 the count. Comes the wind and the 2-2 from Hallman. And that's hit the short on the second for one. And the throw gets away. And Sura's going to scamper on down to second. She is in there. So in a way, it kind of worked like the sacrifice would have anyway. That goes 6-4 on the putout. And Sura ends up at second base. So Addie Beimel will now bat with one on and a runner on second. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that is bunted foul. And Beimel out ahead in the count. No balls and two, or Beimel behind the count, excuse me. Hallman ahead in the count, no balls and two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three, and there are two away. So Hanslow will now bat with a runner on second and two outs. And that pitch misses low for ball one. And Hansloven lines that up the middle, a base hit. And rounding third is Sir. She will score. It's 5-2. St. Mary's on the RBI single from Molly Hansloven. Now Gianna Sura bats with a runner on first and two outs. And Sura hits that one into right, much like she did last time. Well, that time, however, the out is made. But St. Mary's gets a run on the Hansloven RBI single. It's 5-2 as we head to the fifth inning.
excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
And welcome back. It's time for the top of inning number 5. As St. Mary's leads Punxsutawney 5-2 as the wind picks up once again. And Sarah Gottwald will dig in for the Chucks. Here's the line and the pitch from Eccles, and a tie for ball 1, and we're underway here in the 5th. And that pitch just low. It's 2-0. On Gottwald, she's 0 for 1. There's the wind and the pitch. 3-0, the count on Gottwald, leading things off here in the top of the 5th. She will be followed by Dobbins and Avery Powell. That's in their first strike. Three and one now, the count. And that misses, and Gottwald draws a leadoff walk here in the top of the 5th. So it will be Emily Dobbins to step in with a runner on first and no one out. So one on, no one out here in the top of the 5th. And Dobbins will dig in. Dobbins doubled and scored last inning. Kind of got things going there for the Chucks. And that pitch is lined into center, but there to make the play is Beimel, and there's one out. So getting that ball well struck. Two good at bats from Dobbin. That one results in an out. And it's back to the top of the lineup and Avery Powell. Facing Avery Eccles. And that's high for ball one. Pitch, and that misses. It's 2-0. I'll tell you, it's not bad when the wind's not blowing, but that wind gets whipping up here. It's kind of chilly. Nevertheless, not a horrible day. 1 on, 1 out. 2-0 the count. And that pitch is popped up and making the play is the second baseman, Gerg, and there's 2 away. So 2 outs now. And that will bring Bryn Hallman to the plate. And as I say that, the wind starts whipping up again. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, so 1-1. One on, 2 out, excuse me. And that pitch is hit pretty well, but a nice play out there by Juliana Muccio to end the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. St. Mary's leads Punxsutawney by a score of 5-2.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Welcome back. So we'll lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th against Hallman. And that pitch is lined into the right center field gap. And that is going to be a leadoff double for Ezzo here in the bottom of the 5th. So St. Mary's sets up shop here. It's Avery Eccles that steps in. And that pitch is into center. That's going to be caught by the center fielder Tovin for out number 1. That ball hit pretty well, but right at Tovin. And Flutterman, who is 0 for 1, does have an RBI, though, with a bases loaded walk, steps in with 1 in and 1 on and 1 out. And that is popped up to second, and making the play there is Hergert for out number 2. So quickly 2 away after the leadoff double. And Juliana Gerg will dig in. And Gerg now will step in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, and 1 the count on Gerg. And that pitch is going to skip away, and getting down to third is Ezzo with 2 outs. And the count even at a ball and a strike. 1-1, 2 out, runner on third. St. Mary's leading by 3, threatening for more. And that pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pitch fouled straight back. That'll even things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Gerg digs in. Hallman checks her sign. And that's fouled back, and we'll do it again. A pitch is lined into right field, a base hit, an RBI single off the bat of Juliana Gerg, and it's 6-2 St. Mary's in the 5th. So an RBI single from Gerg, and it's 6-2. As home plate umpire calls timeout, dusts off home plate. So another run across for St. Mary's here in the 5th. They lead 6-2. And that pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Six to 2 St. Mary's. And that pitch is ripped into center, a base hit. And it's now 2 on, 2 out. As Muccio is aboard her second hit of the day. Now Sophia Sura will step to the plate, 2 on and 2 out. Hallman set. That pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that pitch misses. It's 1-1. Sura, 2 on, 2 out, 1-1 the count here in the bottom of the 5th. And that pitch, that could be trouble, and it is. It's an infield single. Sura's second, and the bases are loaded for Addie Beimel. So 1 run across here. St. Mary's threatening for more. It's back to the top of the lineup, and Beimel. And that pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and a strike on Beimel. Should she reach, Molly Hansloven, who had an RBI single last inning, would follow. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Hallman ahead in the count as she looks to wiggle her way out here in the bottom of the 5th. Beimel looking to add on for St. Mary's. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but another run across for St. Mary's. They lead 6-2 as we head to the 6th.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving can do almost anything on almost everything. We're your one-stop shop for your custom needs. All American HQ Custom Apparel and Engraving. We can do almost anything on almost everything.
Creating champions is what we do at the Garage in Shippenville. The Garage is Clarence County's premier indoor hitting and pitching facility, offering one-on-one instruction to athletes of all ages. Join one of our group sessions now by contacting the Garage at 814-918-2123. And did you know the Garage is more than just about baseball and softball? We now have the True Golf Simulator where you can hone your game all year round. Like the Garage on Facebook today.
And welcome back as Sierra Tovin will lead things off for Punxsutawney here in the top of the 6th. Tovin is 1 for 2. That hit a 2-run double back in the 3rd. Top of the 6th, St. Mary's leading 6-2 over Punxsutawney. And Tovin, that ball's hit well, but over to make the play is Muccio for out number 1. So Hergert will now dig in, 1 on, 1 out, or no 1 on, 1 out, excuse me. 6-2. And that pitch misses for ball 1. Eccles has retired 8 of the last 9 she's faced. And that pitch in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And that is lined up the middle softly, a base hit for Hergert, her second of the day. And there's 1 on and 1 out for Lacey Poole. Lacey Poole digs in. And that pitch misses for ball 1. Hergert the runner at first. 1 on and 1 out. That pitch is grounded. That is a foul ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. Here comes the 1-1 to Poole. And that one is fair, and play at second. A nice play there at third by Flederman to get the lead runner at second, I should say. And there's now 2 outs and a runner on first for Tovin. So Olivia Tovin will dig in. One on, 2 out, top of the 6th. St. Mary's 6, Punxsutawney 2. And that pitch is skied. Is going to get out of play or stay in? It's going to get out. And it's no balls and one strike. So 0-1 the count on Olivia Tovin as she bats with a runner on first and 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. And that pitch bounces in there. It's a ball and a strike. Wide in the pitch. And that's check swing foul. It's 1-2. A 1-2, 2 outs, top of the 6th. That pitch is grounded foul, so it stays a ball and 2 strikes. Should Tovin reach, Brooke Young would follow. And the 1-2 is low, so 2 balls and 2 strikes. On Olivia Tovin. That is lined foul, stays 2-2. So 2-2, 2 outs. And that pitch is lined to short. Play is made there by Hansloven, and we head to the bottom of the 6th. It's St. Mary's 6, Punxsutawney 2.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. Home on the job or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows. Whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
Welcome back at the bottom of the 6th, and Molly Hansloven will dig in. RBI single last time up. That pitch misses high, and we're underway here in the bottom of the 6th. Hansloven 2 for 3 this afternoon. That pitch is in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Hanslivin will be followed by Gianna Sura and Caitlin Ezzo for St. Mary's here in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses high. It's 3-1. And Hansloven aboard for the 3rd time today on a leadoff walk. Gianna Sura come up for St. Mary's. And that pitch misses. 1-0. Hansloven, the runner at first. Sura at the plate. Should mention the new pitcher for Punxsutawney, Bryn Hergert, number 11. Hallman went 5 innings. Count now 2-0. Sura, and again is shallow right. Actually, it's the second baseman that is Young, who moved over to second, made the play. It's 1 out. And Ezzo will now bat with 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And that pitch misses high for a ball 1. And that pitch misses. 2-0 on Ezzo. Avery Eccles on deck. Pitch in there for a strike. It's 2-1. And that pitch gets away, and down to second is Hansloven. 3-1 the count on Kaylin Ezzo. Swing and a miss. The count now runs full. Hansloven, the runner on second, with 1 out. Called strike 3. So Herger gets the strikeout, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. As Avery Eccles will now dig in for St. Mary's. And she takes high for ball 1. Hansloven, the runner at second. She walked and went to second on a wild pitch. Here's the 1 out. And Eccles takes a strike. It's 1-1. And that's low. It's 2 balls and a strike on Eccles. Should she reach, Kelsey Flutterman would follow. And Eccles takes high. It's now 3-1. Here's the 3-1 from Hergert. And that misses for ball 4. So they're now 2 on and 2 out for Kelsey Flutterman. So 2 on, 2 outs. Flutterman at the plate. She drew a bases loaded walk back in the first inning to account for the first run of the game. And that's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. There's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch there. It's 0-2. Flutterman bats. 2 on and 2 out. Gerg on deck. And that misses high. It's 1-2. And that also misses high. It's now 2-2 on Kelsey Flutterman. And that's foul back, stays 2-2. And that is fouled away. We'll stay 2-2 on Flutterman. And that misses. Count runs full now on Flutterman. And Gerg on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. 2 on, 2 out. And that is fouled straight back and count stays full on Flutterman. So a good battle here, Flutterman and Hergert. And that pitch, that's a fair ball, and that's going to get into the corner. 1 run is in. Here comes the second. And Kelsey Flutterman, a 2-run double, and it's 8-2 St. Mary's. Kelsey Flutterman drives in a pair. Gerg steps in, takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That misses high 2-0. And that's in the dirt. 3-0 the count now on Gerg. And that pitch misses high for ball 4. And then again, there's 2 on and 2 out. And Muccio will step in. And she takes a strike. It's 0-1. Joe is 2 for 3. Pitcher misses high. It's a ball on the strike. Comes the 1-1 pitch. And that pitch is popped. That's going to stay in play and squeeze for out number 3. We head to the 7th. St. Mary's will look to finish it off, leading 8-2.
Spring is here, and that means grilling season. Mike's Bilo in Reynoldsville has all your grilling needs covered with chicken, steak, pork chops, and more. You can check out all of Mike's Bilo's weekly specials from the comfort of your home at mikesbilo.com, where you will also find online coupons and recipes. Visit Mike's Bilo on South 5th Street in Reynoldsville today. Mike's Bilo's Foods, your friendly hometown supermarket.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
When we opened Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network, we were looking for an insurance company we knew and could trust. Acrisure and DuBois gave us all of that and more, and that's why Acrisure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of the YDL Sports Network. We know that the folks at Acrisure have our backs, and we know they support high school athletes and athletics. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic or call them today at 814-371-5270. Acrisure and DuBois is the official insurance provider of Your Daily Local LLC.
Claims happen. Fortunately, you have Gerg Insurance and Financial in your corner. Your family is our family, and we really mean that. So we invite you to get in touch with us and find out for yourself. Gerg Insurance and Financial. Offices in Ridgeway, Warren, and St. Mary's. Call 814-781-1020 for an appointment or a quote today. Gerg Insurance and Financial wants to understand you to help protect you.
Gerg Insurance, caring for you and the things you care for.
We opened the top of the 7th. Brooke Young takes ball 1. It's 1-0 from Eccles to Young. Young pops that way up into the air, and it's going to be Hanslow in the shortstop that'll squeeze it for out number 1. So we'll have kind of an abbreviated post-game show here with the wind and the weather being what it is. We'll have our Allegheny Grillo Foxburg player of the game. You can catch that interview on D910sports.com, as well as all the recaps from today, as well as on our YouTube channel. And that pitch, that's going to be tough. Eccles fields it, and that's going to be an infield single for Gottwald. That is her. She's on base now for the second time. Emily Dobbins, who has doubled and scored a run, will dig in for Punxsutawney. 1 on, 1 out here in the 7th. St. Mary's looking to close it out. Punxsy looking for a big rally. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's grounded to Eccles. She goes to second for 1, on to first, and 2 down as the throw got away. Lady Dutch do get the lead runner, and they are now 1 out away from victory here. And they'll turn things around at the top of the order, and Avery Powell, 1 for 3, scored a run. And that pitch in the dirt, good block by the catcher, Sura. It's 1-0. Eccles set with the 1-0. That's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. 8-2 St. Mary's here in the top of the 7th, 2 away. That pitch is grounded off the glove of the third baseman, Flutterman, and she might have had a play at first, but that was still going to be a tough play. She had to range over. So now 2 on and 2 out, and Hallman will step to the plate. So Hallman bats with 2 on and 2 out. Eccles gets set to deliver. That pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Eccles set with the 0-1. Swinging a foul back, and St. Mary's now 1 strike away from picking up the victory here on a chilly Wednesday afternoon. Eccles checks her sign, looks into Sura. She has it. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a foul. We'll do it again. Eccles set for another 0-2 pitch. Swing, and Hansloven has it on to second for the out, and that'll do it. St. Mary's an 8-2 winner over Punxsutawney here this afternoon. As we take a look at our post-game recap brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, St. Mary's got on the board in the first inning when Kelsey Flutterman, drew a bases-loaded walk. And they added 3 more in the second. Gianna Sura hit a fly ball into right that was misplayed, and she came all the way around to score with 2 runners on. That made it 4-0. Punxsy made it 4-2 in the third on Sierra Tovin's 2-run double. St. Mary's got a run back in the fourth. Molly Hansloven RBI single, and it was Juliana Gergen RBI single in the sixth to make it 6-2, and then it was Flutterman with a 2-run double in the sixth to account for a final score of 8-2. Eccles the winner. She went all 7 innings, and Hallman went 5 innings for Punxsy, and Hergert the final frame for the Lady Chucks. Don't forget to check out D910sports.com for all the recaps from today's action, as well as our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, the player of the game, Ms. Avery Eccles of St. Mary's. And that is going to just about do it here. Once again, your final score, St. Mary's 8, Punxsutawney 2. The Lady Dutch keep rolling. Until next time, have a great night, everybody.